Today's the day. Steve Baker, a journalist, has to self-surrender in Dallas over his reporting on January 6th. This man works for the Blaze Media. He is unambiguously a journalist. The Biden administration has begun arresting opposition journalists. And now I can say Biden is Putin. Why should I draw a distinction? They screamed. They were ranting about Navalny being falsely charged and arrested. Opposition candidates being arrested. Biden is having his principal opponent in this election criminally charged. Democrats are waging political lawfare to stop Trump. And now, journalists who dare expose the lies of the government on January 6th will face persecution and prosecution. Today's that day. I will add, I am recording this early, and by the time this story goes up, there may have been changes, but this story is important. I'd like to read it for you. Blaze News investigative journalist Steve Baker said the FBI wants him to self-surrender to the agency Friday morning in Dallas over his January 6th reporting. Baker told Blaze News he's been instructed to turn himself in at the agency's field office at 7 a.m. wearing shorts and sandals, which he said signals that the plan likely is to go for humiliation and place him in an orange jumpsuit, handcuff him, and do the prisoner transport routine. He added that after he's taken to the Dallas courthouse, he'll appear at a 10 a.m. hearing before a federal magistrate. They didn't have to go this route, Baker told Blaze News on Tuesday. We've been told that my charges are only misdemeanors, and my attorneys have been assured that this will be an in and out affair with no intention to detain me. But rather than issuing a simple order to appear, they went the arrest warrant route. What's more, Baker said he still does not know what the charges against him are, noting to Blaze News the powers that be won't tell his attorney about the charges because they believe Baker will post them on social media, as is his right. Baker's Dallas attorney, James Lee Bright, added to Blaze News that withholding the nature of these charges against his client is a really unusual move. Bright also said he's hoping to get a copy of the complaint against Baker as early as possible Friday morning. Baker also said his legal team was told there are no requests to the court for detention, no need for bail, and the expectation is that he'll be released after the proceedings. Bright told Blaze News that he anticipates Friday's hearing to be simple. Quote, we do not know if there will be pre-trial travel restrictions, although that has been the norm for J6 defendants, even for misdemeanor defendants, Baker also said. It has also been universal that no J6ers are allowed to travel to Washington, D.C., which for obvious reasons will have a deleterious impact on my work.